Some women in Nigeria go through childbirth and then lie about how they gave birth, not because they are ashamed of becoming a mother, but because they are ashamed to say they gave birth through C-section. Imagine going through surgery, risking your life only for you to be called lazy. So I made this video because of an earlier video that I had watched, and it was very irritating and appalling to say the least. So at first, while watching the video, I thought it was about medical misogyny, about the fact that a woman cannot sign her own consent form and that she had to wait for either her husband, her brother, her brother-in-law, or any man in the family, only for me to go to the comment section that she herself even wanted to sign the consent form, but her husband threatened her with divorce. This is somebody that is supposed to make you a father, somebody that is carrying your child, and the only thing you care about is what will people say.
Oga, did you say if your wife signed with divorce her? Oga, please, me, I think I don't want. Madam, can you sign? The husband said he doesn't want CS, but the wife is ready to sign for the emergency CS. This man wants to tear this kind and he doesn't want CS. So I am giving him the DAMA form to sign so that he can go to another hospital. He refused. So
he was the one.
I don't know, sir.
Okay. He don't have things at all. If anything happens to this one, we will be responsible.
Madam, I come and sign. Madam, sign.
Record and this one. Get security people and get it to matter.
Okay, leave this thing now. Okay, wait, let your wife sign.
This is.
Give me my card.
There's this idea that vaginal birth is the only real way to give birth. That if you didn't push, if you didn't go through hours of labor pain, then you didn't really earn motherhood. And I don't agree with that because childbirth is not a competition. It's not about who suffered more, it's about bringing a child safely into this world. But somehow we've turned it into a test of endurance. And what's even more concerning is how far people are willing to go to prove this particular point.
You see, marriage comes with a lot of sacrifices. If you know you cannot make sacrifices, don't go into marriage. That's it. I posted that in my husband's family it's a taboo to give birth through VG. My mother-in-law already told me it's a taboo to give birth through CS in their family. So I can't do otherwise. I really thank God that God came through for me, that finally my baby is here with me. I really thank God. No complications, everything went successfully. I labored for 3 good days, 3 fucking days. 3 days. Do you understand? So marriage comes with a lot of sacrifices. If you know you cannot do that, you stay in your father's house. I mean, I'm not ready to lose my man or lose my beautiful marriage because of ordinary VG.
And let's be honest, it's not just men doing this. Sometimes it's the mother, the mother-in-law, an auntie, or any woman that has previously given birth. I mean, there's this pressure to prove that you are strong, that you are a real woman. But since when did survivor become something we rank? So why is there so much stigma around C-section? First, culture and religion. A lot of people genuinely believe that vaginal birth is the only valid way to give birth. Anything else is seen as a failure, as if the woman didn't try hard enough. Churches are where this happened the most. You see and hear pastors calling pregnant women separately and praying for them, and part of the prayer point is then praying against C-section, like it's some demonic attack. And then some pregnant women during delivery will call up their pastors, especially when the doctor says CS is the only option available. They call up their pastors and the first thing the pastor do is to pray against CS and tell the doctor to try again. Essentially, what they are doing is wasting time. Instead of going into the theater and praying for safe delivery, they are there praying against the spirit of CS. Really, you all need to do better. Then there is fear and misconception. Many women are scared of C-section, scared of dying, scared of the pain after surgery, scared of complication. And because of misinformation, C-section are often seen as more dangerous than they actually are, especially when done at the right time. So during the course of researching for this video, because I did not just want this video to be about me complaining about the incidents, I wanted to be grounded. I realized that a lot of Nigerian women, especially those in the rural area, have zero knowledge about C-section. All they know about C-section is from what their family, their friends have told them. And some of these misconceptions include if you've given birth through C-section once, it means that you can never have a child by natural means. This is a lie, by the way. You can still have a child through vaginal birth, even after C-section. And sometimes we even go as far as saying that for CS, you can only deliver 2 times, meaning you can only have 2 children, nothing more, nothing less. That is another misconception. And that is why some women, even though they know the complication, would still choose not to have CS. They will still keep saying they want to have natural birth. Unless worse comes to worse and it is now not within their power. Another major factor is pressure from family, friends, and partners. There are real situations where a doctor says this needs to be a C-section and the husband or family member says no. They delay, they hesitate, they try to force a vaginal birth, and that delay can have serious consequence. Because I don't even know if I should say it's from lack of information about the fact that wasting time is going to harm not only the mother but also the child. I don't know if it's because of that. I don't know if it's pressure from other people or what people will say that their wife is lazy, they did not have their children through natural means, and then one child is superior than the other. I don't even know the exact mentality. I cannot pin it down to one particular mentality because these traditional Nigerian men, you people need to do better. And this is the part of the video where I would like to call out people with this same mentality. While scrolling through TikTok, I saw a particular comment and I was irritated. Like this person just went full blown bashing women that had C-section. It's almost like I like you can see for yourself. And finally, money. Let's not ignore that C-section, especially emergency ones, can be expensive, particularly in private hospitals. So sometimes it's not just about belief or stigma, it's also about what people can afford. And this is the part of the video where I would like to encourage everybody that plans on getting pregnant or are pregnant already, please have an emergency fund. As much as you want vaginal birth, you don't know what will happen. You can enter the hospital with a particular result in mind and come out with another result. Most of these things are not even within your control, so please get an emergency fund just in case. If it does not happen, you can go ahead and spend your money because I think was it late last year or early last year that a woman lost her life because her husband was not able to afford money for C-section. I don't know the particular amount, probably 100,000 naira. I'm not so sure, but the man could not afford it and was begging the doctor, trying to tell them that they should please still save the woman's life, that he would get the money. But before he was able to come back, please try to have an emergency fund. And this emergency fund is something that you should be able to access. It's not money that you fix and then you have to wait for like few months or few years to be able to get. That is not an emergency fund. Emergency fund is a money that you can get access to immediately you need it. So please put that in mind. So at the end of the day, a safe delivery should matter more than a natural one. If a woman had to be cut open to bring life into this world, that is not weakness, it is sacrifice. We need to stop measuring womanhood by pain because childbirth is not a test of endurance, it is a medical event. That brings me to the end of the video. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.